Wildin' like we're cowboys, living country till we die.
When people think of hunting, not many think Pennsylvania. We may not be the big buck capital of the US, but what we do have is more hunters than almost any other state. We're diehard hunters out here in the Appalachians, and we hunt just as hard as anybody else does. Like I said, we may not have 160s running around everywhere, but with some hard work and good management tactics, we can grow some big, mature deer.
Down in the field right there.
I'm a bad, bad man.
Well, it's that magical time of the year again here in Pennsylvania. The leaves are starting to change colors, the air is getting cooler, and the trail cameras are starting to fill up with pictures. If you haven't guessed by now, that all means that the opening day of archery season is right around the corner. This year's a little different than any other year. This is the year we finally have a plan together to kill a legend on the farm, a 7.5-year-old deer that we've named Splits.
J-Rod, you say it every year. This is the year we're finally going to get Splits. You haven't even seen him on the hoof. What makes you think this is the year we're going to get him?
God, that's because this year, I'm taking control of this operation. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've killed a buck on opening day the past 2 years. What makes you think this year is going to be any different?
The only thing you're taking control of is looking at trail cam pictures of Splits and watching your own Badlands camo. But it's all right, I'll put my talents into looking for a new buck on the property for myself this year. I love you, buddy, but I'm not going to tell you where this one's at.
Oh, I think this is the year Splits is going to die.
You're going to have to shoot a lot better than that to put him on the ground.
Oh crap, I'm hitting everything.
You just got to get yourself shooting better. I'm going to shoot the knockoff the next arrow you miss.
Next arrow that hits the target like that?
Like that.
You good. That's my hunting arrow. You can't do that.
This is going to be what it's like when you're in a tree.
Go ahead.
Here comes Splits.
I'm sure this is going to be exactly what's
Splits
going
and
to happen.
a big mosquito coming.
Okay, well, mosquito's not going to move my head.
That's going to be your cameraman trying to get the mosquito away from it. Oh, got him. The mosquito, I got the mosquito.
Yeah, whatever. How about this? Make you a deal.
Uh-huh.
We go back to 50, closest one to that bottom right gets Splits. I won't hunt him Saturday.
All right.
If you beat me.
That's a deal, 1 arrow. 1 arrow challenge.
We need to move this out of the way. I'll do it, I guess. You aren't gonna go crying back to the couch after this, right?
Nope.
Go ahead, age before beauty.
All right, why don't we have Age and Beauty go first?
Yeah, a little low.
He's gonna duck a little bit at 50.
We're not shooting at the deer, we're shooting right at the target.
Oh. Looks like I'm hunting Splits.
No.
You shot over his back.
Wait, where's the tape measure?
Looks like a tie to me.
No, you can't just look at it. He's gonna see that I'm closer and take those out before we get out here. Oh, he left them there. I can tell from here.
You're wasting your time.
I can tell from here that I won. We don't even need this.
You're measuring to the orange, not to the white. You couldn't see the white from back there.
It has to be the very center of the orange. Yeah, you had 4. I got 3.5.
Whatever, I let you win.
You didn't, pal.
We're gonna hunt
live.
To catch all the crazy behind-the-scenes action from the Bearded Buck, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram.
So Dad's on the other side of the property on a couple of our other deer in blinds because we really can't get any stands. But man, this is an awesome feeling to be sitting in this stand tonight. We are in Splits' bedroom, and I know it was supposed to be Dad standing here right here in this stand tonight, but with that knee, he's out of commission. I'm in the driver's seat now, but Splits has been coming to this field almost every evening. We have one cell cam, literally almost every evening, about 6 o'clock. And it might go down tonight, right here in front of us. We've been wanting to kill this deer. He's a 7-year-old deer. We've been hunting him for the last 4 years, and he's just outsmarted us so many times. We've only ever seen him on the hoof once, and that was when we were checking trail cameras. We've never actually seen him while we were hunting. Hopefully this happens tonight, man. You just never know. About Mike, let's get it done. 3-peat happen tonight. You heard it here first.
Well, in typical J-Rod fashion, my 2019 season is off to a cluster of a start. We got a little bit late to the first spot, working our way in. You see, we didn't have any chairs. My fault. Come back out of here, come to the second spot. We're basically going to a rifle stand. Figure we'd just be observing, and we did have some does already in the food plot, which had a ground blind in it without chairs. We spooked them. They blew pretty hard and busted out several more deer. Came over here, climbed up in this rifle stand. Get all set up, thinking we're going to be waiting forever for deer movement. We've made quite a bit of noise in here, screwing around. Getting over this hype of the first day, and we have 2 deer feeding their way towards us, and if this doe gives me a close shot, she's going to make my first day awful good. Awful good. Special. Better than it started. All I see is backstraps working their way to me, let's put it that way. Gonna fill my freezer and the trigger in one swift shot if she comes in. Well, after the cluster of a start we had, I thought for sure that I was in for a night of scouting while Austin got to actually hunt. But it didn't take long for that doe to bring in her boyfriend.
He's a good heavy 8-point, but I've never seen him on any cameras up this way. I'm guessing he's going to go to that other field, but man, it's good just to see him out here tonight. I'd be tempted to shoot him if he comes in. He's a nice looking buck. Oh yeah, man, he's going to come right in here. Baskety, heavy. What happened?
This segment is brought to you by Vortex Optics. Vortex, the force of optics.
He said it walked off. He said he had a bunch of does and everything. Like Splits is right here. Splits is. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Splits is right here. was a little high. It was high, dude. I think it was high. I think it was high, dude. I think it was too high. He came out so early. I held on him good. Was it high?
A little high, but I think you're good.
I don't know. It looked like no man's land. I don't know. It was 35 yards. It felt good.
Well, there was no denying my shot was pretty high. You know the old saying, when in doubt, back out. So that's exactly what we did. We went back to camp to take a look at the footage with Dad and come up with a game plan.
Well,
What's up?
let's check it out, man. What do you got?
I don't know. This is, let's see, mine are, those black are a lot shorter.
Yeah, so what do you think you saw in there?
I don't know. I'd like to see the video before.
You think you got that much in them?
Mike and I looked, we couldn't really see any black. It was hard to tell on that little
Okay,
screen.
well listen, we got nothing but time right now.
After looking back at the footage on the computer, we still couldn't tell how good the shot was. We were questioning whether I hit the shoulder and how much penetration the arrow got. Rather than risk pushing this deer, we decided it's best to have a sleepless night, get a big group of guys together, and go look for him in the morning.
It's been 13 hours. We didn't push it at all. There's been no pressure in this part of the woods, so I'm thinking he's either dead within 200-400 yards, or you know what, somehow he made it.
Trail cam in another week, maybe. I don't know.
It's looking like we got some lung there, though, so. And I think, you got some good guys here with some good eyes, so we'll go down and try and find blood, but it's hit high, so I'm thinking it's gonna take a while for that blood to hit the ground. We'll work it across this hillside, then it starts to drop down over the hill, and I'm very familiar with the woods down there, so. We can find blood, we'll separate, do a grid all the way to the railroad tracks and to the top of the hill, and work our way right back out across it. Again, 13 hours, I think he's stiffed up and he's dead. We didn't bump him, he's probably laying in his bed, so let's go.
Yeah, it broke off a little bit in the black. But there's blood the whole way up into the red a little bit.
You might want to come over here, Ron.
He's not laying here. No, it's not. Yes! Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Splits is dead.
Splits is down, man. A 5-year chase for this buck is over.
Oh my God, look at the mask. Oh my God, yes.
Go get him, man. 3 years in a row, now we can say it.
Oh my. Look at the body on this thing. Oh man, he was dead last night.
Oh, he was dead on the run.
Oh
Man. Thanks, everybody.
yeah, thank you so much.
Couldn't work out any better.
I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than that. Man, you see the size of this body on this thing? Awesome deer, man. I cannot tell you.
What is it, Rod? What is it?
Come here, Dad. You're just involved as much as me. I mean, you've been hunting this deer longer than I have.
Oh my God, I'm just happy you got him, man.
Look at him.
We didn't find him last night because we didn't go look, but then we wouldn't have all our friends here who always come to help whenever we need them. Splits is a 7-year-old deer we've been chasing for the last 3 years solid. You are the first to see him on the hoof in a stand.
I know, I said that last night. I said, you saw him when we were checking a couple trail cams before. We've never seen this deer. And I told Mike last night that wind died down. I was like, he's coming out tonight. He's coming, Mike. can't believe we found him this quick.
I thought we were in for a long haul too.
Once again, I am somehow fortunate enough to put my hands on another opening day buck in Pennsylvania, and this time, it just so happened to be a legend we call Splits. I will say, I am gonna have to send a big thanks out to Dad for blowing his knee out, otherwise it would have been him sitting here behind this deer. But really, it just feels special to see our quality deer management practices finally paying off. It's not every day you get a chance to hunt a 7-year-old deer, especially in Pennsylvania. Splits may be dead, but his legacy here at the Bearded Buck will live on forever.
Well, asked her. But it didn't take long for that doe to bring in her girlfriend.
Saying when in doubt, back out. So that's exactly what we did. We went back to camp to take a look at the footage with Dad to come up with a game plan.
Sounds like you're about to start rapping.
The 5-year chase for this buck is over.